Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's away we go then. Moved on forwards. Arcas. Ruben Peña. It's rather wayward.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Ruben Peña. Nino. Out towards the flank. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Canning. Oh, nicely intercepted. And he's away. Ruben Peña. Well, this is turning out to be a lively old game.
Yeah, especially in those wide areas, something the team have clearly identified as being the more productive of the channels.
And he shoots! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And the finish! Now this could be a chance. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. So who's he picking out? Lovely feet. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Takes a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Canning, looking here to chip it through. Change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Driving on, a real charge here. Keeper's dealt with that. Ruben Peña. Canning. Another chance from a corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Ruben Peña. Arcas. He's shifting through the gears here. Looks to the other side. Wins the duel this time. Does really well to win the ball there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. That's a throw. Oh, such a clever touch. A chance to play it in. Oh, good spread. Hoist it in. Cleared away. They've played it short. That is lovely. Time to deliver. That's really well manoeuvred. Ruben Peña shifted upfield. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. And here's the chance to counter. Nino, and that could set him on his way. It's run loose here. We expected better, and so did he. Now then, the ball's come loose. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Now here's the... Oh, what a climb! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Adrian Nino brilliantly anticipated the delivery, and he'll be annoyed it didn't lead to more.
That's a foul. Free kick's been given. Clipped into space. And here comes the corner. And it's been taken short. Swept in. He's had a shot! It's a loose ball. Do have a chance to counter here. He can run onto that. And the flag has stayed down. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. How would you review the first half?
I have to say, I think it's a good performance, but it's clear that they need a little more energy and more precision up top. They proved they can create chances. Now they need to start putting them away. That's the next step.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway. So the first half brought no goals. Canning. Now that's well seen too. And it's played forward. That has been cut short. Ruben Peña. Ruben Peña gets across to intercept that. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Ruben Peña.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Nice physical challenge. Spread out to the left. Can he latch on to this? Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Early part of the second half then, a time at which teams can be found to be vulnerable defensively, and that is certainly true for one of the sides on show here. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Aim forwards. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, he's found support out wide. And that was very necessary. And claimed it back swiftly. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Knocks it out wide. Oh, it's played into the air. It's a mighty effort! Didn't quite get enough on that.
He simply mistimed the header, and it was as if he knew it wasn't going to work out.
Canning. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ruben Peña. Oh, that's a nice ball. And he's there to clear it. They've played it short. Danger averted for now. Canning. Canning. Now he's got space here. And that's out of reach. Great defending, strong and determined. Over to the left. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. He's found the way through. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it's come loose. Attempt, just the wrong outcome. Arcas, can he finish? Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Arcas, nothing wrong with the idea, inches away.
He's in plenty of space here. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Flashes it across.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Canning. There will be a throw-in. Out to the left it goes. Oh, he's found support out wide. Succumbs to the pressure. Nice control. The referee's given a throw. Great defending, strong and determined.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Muscular approach does pay off here. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. It's really well cleared. The final 5 minutes.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And there's green grass ahead of him. That's going to go a long way. That's been won straight back. Played towards the other side. Spread out to the left.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And time is up. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
And if we did just miss it, we are up and running already.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Isco. He's the one with the magic feet, Peter. He's the kind of player who can change a game with a single touch, unlocking a defence or creating space to get a shot away. I'm assuming that he's been tasked with being the creator-in-chief here, and you can see him picking out runners and setting up people in that final third.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Out to the right.
Cuts out the supply. Riquelme shifted upfield. Riquelme was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Antony. Antony. There could be danger here. And it's Amrabat. Tries a measured ball. Antony. And he's had a shot. Oh, red. Nice interception. What you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Amrabat. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Ball. Face to face with the keeper. Some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Bakambu. He is just caressing the ball. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Looking ball. Natan cuts out the pass. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Lobbed in behind. Now it's Antony. Antony. And it's Amrabat. And he welcomes it in. Long ball looking to counter. Nicely intercepted. Back to the goalkeeper. Junior Firpo. Riquelme. Still, a little doubt about which manager will be the happier right now. He's cut it out. Hetic. Interception. His positioning was spot on. Can he spark a counter here? Driving forward, chance here to counter. He is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed having made the run and not get picked out.
It's Amrabat. Delicate chip through. Antony. The counter is on.
Spread out to the left. He's in plenty of space here. It's a mighty effort! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Anthony. And it's been played through. Now it's Anthony. Clears it away. Oh, they could be caught out here. Tries to get it clear. Can he finish? It's a goal! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead. It is quite a run he's making here. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Anthony. Calmly anticipates. Ruben Peña. Ruben Peña. And it's Riquelme. Junior Firpo. Riquelme. Hangs in across. And he's heaved it away. Charging forward, the ball at his feet. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Anthony, big chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
And that has put paid to that. That's a nicely weighted pass. Really well manoeuvred.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage, be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
Nathan.
Isco. Anthony. Over to the left.
Riquelme.
Oh, he's found support out wide. That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Will be livid with himself. Hetic. He's good running with the ball. That's a throw.
Amrabat.
Looks a good ball through.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Looks as though there's been a call to arms here for those 6-foot plenties to head towards the penalty area.
Yeah, they've got plenty targets awaiting, so they'll be looking to get on the end of anything that gets played into the box.
Elbow goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. He's going to be disappointed with that. Anthony proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Has been cut short. Bakambu. Muscular approach does pay off here. Bakambu has got himself a free kick. Shoots! It's a goal! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Proves too strong. Hetic. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Bakambu. He can run onto that. Real chance, tries a shot! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Amrabat, aim forwards. And claimed it back swiftly. Amrabat, laid out to the left flank. Back into the middle. Isco. Natan gets over and intercepts. Clipped into space. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Shot, surely! A real chance and a real let-off.
Look, we've all been there. Nothing will make him feel much better than others.
Amrabat. Natan. Isco, who does have an assist to his name. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Two changes being made right now. Does really well to win the ball there. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Lo Celso moved on forwards. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now that's well seen too. Now they could break here. Oh, good spread. Lo Celso receives it in a wide position. Cleared away. And it's played forward. Out of play for a throw. And there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Out towards the flank. Now it's Riquelme. Riquelme. Hetic.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Has a look and plays it forward. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well timed, excellent interception. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Lo Celso. Lo Celso in acres of space out wide. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Adrian, long ball by the goalkeeper. That's been won straight back. And it's Isco. Always onto this. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Hetic. 2 minutes to be added on. And he's running through. Not subtlety about that challenge. The ball is loose and the chase is on. That's it. They are out. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive. Very. Well, good evening, one and all, on what is a grey, cloudy night, a night on which the weather actually may be set to get worse. There is rain in the forecast. Quite how heavy that rain turns out to be, we will see, but that is bound to have an impact of some sort on the dynamic of the football match. Conditions could be a factor. For now, the game, and an important one, is imminent. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We have already started here. Do have a chance to counter here. He is onto it in a flash. That has been cut short. And he shoots! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
There's the header! He's missed, but not like that far.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Delicately. And the finish! Fair effort, he reacted well.
It was a really neat move, Peter, and it had a slickness about it to make it look as if it's been well rehearsed in training.
Ruben Peña. Hetic aimed forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. That's been drilled forward. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, this is turning out to be a lively old game.
Yeah, especially in those wide areas, something the team have clearly...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Gets good distance on it. Well, that's well seen too. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And he's there to clear it. And a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Stayed out wide, but he won't reach that one. Cuts out the pass. He is through here. Ruben Peña did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he's on, and the shot! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
He's shifting through the gears here. And the shot! Split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
That is a brilliant interception. Chance to shoot! Has another go! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That has been knocked clear. Ball is over the line. And he's managed to gift it back. Moved on forwards. Oh, well measured. And it's played forward. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Looking here to chip it through. Good ball. He's had a shot! Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
He cuts out the supply. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Hetic finds himself back in the starting side for the first time in a while. Keeper's got good distance on that. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, that is a good... Goes for a shot! They scored!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Oh, they could be caught out here. The cross. And that has been decent chance! It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
That's a little off target. Tries a measured ball. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Tries a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
Ball's gone out of play. There will be a throw-in. That's really well manoeuvred. Hetic. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now then, the ball's come loose. Well read, nice interception. And here's the chance to counter. That is a great pick out. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Petic. Ruben Peña. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Moved on forwards. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Time added on will be 2 minutes. That's an excellent interception. Now, what about a counter-attack? And that'll be the last act of the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Ruben Peña. Could be danger here. He's got away. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Ruben Peña opts to play it back. Oh, great defending, that needed doing.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
And it's played forward, calmly anticipates. That's a nicely weighted pass. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Petic. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Danger averted for now. Get a throw in. Ruben Peña.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He's in plenty of space here. That's a throw. Showing good feet. Plays it across. Chance for a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Aim forwards. Oh, he's found support out wide. It's a mighty effort! Couldn't quite control it.
He simply mistimed the header, and it was as if he knew it wasn't going to work out.
Probing pass. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That's really well manoeuvred. Cuts out the pass. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
You know, you can't really have any complaints at being withdrawn. There must have been at least 5 efforts at goal that were underwhelming.
Oh, what a climb! He will be livid with himself. Aim forwards. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Spread out to the left. Can he finish? And can he finish it? And yes, it's there! And again they hit the front. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Well, they could break here. Hetic. Oh, nice touch. He has found a way through.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That has been cut short. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Succumbs to the pressure. Hetic. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Nice interception, well timed.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Holding on to the slenderest of leads here. No question, that's a foul. He was going into that little black book.
change in personnel.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. It's a throw-in. There's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Hetic. Gone behind for a goal kick. Over to the left. And that is that. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows.